Hi, what's up everyone? Today I am going to be covering our normal weekly update video for the Division 2. We go over everything, giving my vendor top picks. We do it every single week and we will get to that. But first, I want to discuss something that's been on my mind recently. We ranted about it in stream the other night. I'm going to try my best to put it across in this video without ranting too much. This is my second take because the first one I was ranting too much. So here goes. We're going to turn on the cam for this. Goes in line with the video title today. I can no longer have an opinion. And what it is recently, I say recently, I think for a couple of months now, we've been a Ubisoft partner. We actually agreed and got partnership. It was great. I was happy to finally do that. We've kind of been a Ubisoft partner for a while. They have let me in on a lot of Ubisoft partner stuff anyway, but it's now official. But since it's been official, it's been real hard work. This is where I've got to try not to rant too much. And I don't mean this is everyone at all. It's probably a minority, but it has been a lot of hard work. I'm going to use an example of the recent PTS. I put a video out the other day where I was quite positive about it because I am. And I had to ban or hide over 100 people. Now, it's easy to say ignore the haters. I know I do. I do for the most part. I can ignore these haters and all that. But a lot of the people that are posting are people that have followed the channel for a while. They've supported financially before. They're removing the support because of my opinion and because of my Ubisoft partnership and things like that. So I feel like I've got to say something. Ubisoft partner. What you're saying is, because I'm a Ubisoft partner now, I no longer have a valid opinion. You can't trust in my opinion. So because you can't trust in my opinion, you're removing your support, you are unsubscribing from me because I'm a Ubisoft partner. And it says at the start of every video that I've got to put something at the top of the screen that says I'm in partnership with them because I get monetary gain or can do. I'm endorsing a product. Now, I want to educate you today. I want to educate everybody about that. I also want to discuss about this whole I'm not allowed an opinion no more because I'm partnered with Ubisoft. So first of all, the thing that pops up, I will have to put on this video as well because I'm about to discuss it. I recently got given a Ubisoft creator code. A creator code is a code that you can use when you go onto Ubisoft Connect. You can put in GCROCK at checkout and I get a commission on that. So I earn some money from you. From you purchasing a product from Ubisoft, I get commission if you use my code. It's how a creator code works. But by law, I've got to let you know I'm endorsing that as a product. So whenever I mention that in a video, like I've mentioned it today, or if I put it in, like what I've started doing on my video screens is at the start and the intro, a little pop-up comes up with my creator code. Again, I've got to click that box when I upload that video to say I'm endorsing a product. So that's why that comes up in the top under the screen. It's not that like Ubisoft are paying me cash to do that video. That's not the case. Like anybody that's followed this channel for a while now, you could have been following up to 7 years. I've been going for 7 years. I've always enjoyed playing the Division 2. This has been the main game on this channel. Always enjoyed it. Always been positive about it. You only have to follow me for a little while to know that. I am very positive about this game and I enjoy playing it. If I didn't enjoy playing it, I was negative about it all the time, I probably wouldn't play it. It's the type of person I am. I would be playing something else. But just that explains the thing that pops up in the top corner. But people are seeing that and people are seeing the partnership and they're thinking that Ubisoft are paying me, and because they're paying me, I cannot be negative about the game and that my opinion, I can't have anything other than a positive opinion. That is absolutely incorrect and absolute horseshit. Now, I can say whatever I want. I always have done. I always will do. Even within my partnership, I've had some negative things to say. I've replied to them on Twitter when they took back the decision to do seasonal characters. I called them out for that. I said that you shouldn't be doing this. You should believe in yourselves. Seasonal characters, just because you're seeing a lot of noise and things like that, you should have let us see the product first before taking it back. I was worried about what was going to come. That was my opinion. No one jumped on me then because I'm a Ubisoft partner, but if I have a positive opinion, they do. And it's like I played Star Wars Outlaws as well. I genuinely like that game. I'm enjoying it. And for whatever reason, I'm not allowed to have that opinion. I'm a Ubisoft partner. I have to promote the game. No, I'm working on the game to create content for the game because that's what I do. I said years ago I was going to play Star Wars Outlaws once it was announced. This is nothing new. Just because I got partnership didn't change anything. Oh, it did. I got to play it early. That was it. The only things I have signed really is NDAs to not discuss things with you. And I guess the only other thing that matters is that my channel's in a good standing. I think if you're going to be a Ubisoft partner, you've got to be an adult. You've got to be mature. You've got to be able to express things in a adult manner, not immature, not a hateful way like loads of people do. I'm quite mature with the way I express myself. I'm quite respectful when I am giving criticism. I am normally constructive. So again, going back to the recent thing about my views on the Division PTS. Now, people, the other day on that video, I must have banned about 100 people that said, my opinion doesn't matter no more. I'm only being positive because I'm getting paid by Ubisoft. Well, one, I'm not getting paid by Ubisoft. I'm getting paid by you guys. It's a creator code. If you guys put my code in, part of your money you put to Ubisoft, I get a proportion, a very small proportion of that. That's what a creator code is. We've already explained that. I am not getting paid by Ubisoft. If it's about money, in fact, let's just be absolutely factual. If it's about money, it'd make more sense for me to jump on the bandwagon. If you've ever done YouTube or anything like this, then you know trends are important. You follow trends, you get views. So the trend right now with the PTS is that nerfs are bad, modifiers are bad. So I should be making videos about how the nerfs really bad and how the modifiers are really bad. I could probably make 2 videos in an hour, get more views than what I've got by doing what I've done. And what I've done, which is clear to see on the channel, is last Friday I went live for 24 hours. We played the PTS for 24 hours. We put in a lot of effort to get our opinion. You guys enjoyed watching. The numbers were great. We put a lot of work in. And at the end of that 24 hours, I had a very constructive opinion. I was overly positive because I really did enjoy it. You can watch the whole stream to see how much I enjoyed it. But I did have some issues as well. My main issue being the modifiers. I didn't like the hostile modifiers. I felt something had to be done about them, whether it's some tweaks, whether they treat them like directives where you turn them on for extra XP. I've said all of this. And even in the video where people are saying I'm paid by Ubisoft the other day, like I said this. That's my opinion, and I'm not being paid for that opinion. That is my general opinion. The evidence is there to see how I got that opinion in that 24-hour stream. I don't know what more to say. It's very sad that people have been following the channel for so long really just turn against me because I've been successful and got a Ubisoft partnership. Like, whatever your opinion is about that company or whatever, like, I play a Ubisoft game. We've worked very hard to get where we are as a community, as myself, an individual. And just because I get a bit of success in that respect, there's no need to hate on me for it and just disregard everything I've ever been or question my morals and things like that. I think it sucks. And if you continue to do that, I'll continue to ban you. But what I will do as a response to your feedback about this is I will stop talking about my creator code. I won't talk about it no more in streams. I won't talk about it. And I won't talk about it in videos. I won't bring up that image that says I got a creator code. So if I don't do that, that thing at the top of the screen doesn't need to pop up anymore. And hopefully that means I get less hate from you guys for, just doing what I've always done for the last 7 years. So I hope that wasn't too ranty. The first take on this probably was. I appreciate any support you guys give me, as always. Thank you so much. But a few of you right now are making this very, very hard. You really are. Like, it's not nice just seeing, like, people turn against me. People I've seen for years. We've spoke. We you've got to know me. We've got to know each other, guys. Like, why would you think? Why would you? I don't get it. I really don't. But I thought I just had to respond. Let's get into this week's weekly update for the Division 2. Thanks for hearing me out there. So we touched on it in our intro there, but the Division 2 PTS for Season 2 did go live last Friday. It closed on Monday. It was real good. I'm not going to go over too much about that in today's update video because we're covering a lot of content for it this week. I did a video the other day. There's videos going out from tomorrow through all the weekend, I think, of things that we tested and some gameplay from the PTS. So check out all those videos if you want to see what I thought of the PTS and some of the action. Also check out my Twitter. I've been uploading some very fun things, and this I will show you of some great clips from the PTS. So one of my favorite things from the PTS, which we will discuss now, is that rifles and some marksman rifles are now fully automatic. So I went into Descent and Allegro was on, and I got to tier 10 Allegro. So let me show you these 2 clips. They're only short clips. We did the classic M1A first. So let me just unmute that. Enlarging it. But watch this clip. So that was a classic M1A at Allegro 10 in Descent. Insane, right? Well, then I said on Twitter, or X, I said, give me 50 likes and I'll show you the lightweight M4. They smashed it. So the next day we posted this clip. This is the lightweight M4 at Allegro tier 10 in Descent. Needed a little bit more handling for this one, but watch this. We basically have the lightweight M4 back from the Division 1. Awesome stuff. So again, everything else PTS wise, I am uploading a lot of content this week on the channel, so you'll be able to watch that if you want to know any more of my thoughts. So now heading over to the game, and we're going to start with the weekly activities. We have just finished the Knicks League. This ended on yesterday's update, so that is now over. If you've not got all of your awards from that, it's too late, but any unclaimed ones should be delivered to you. So don't worry about that. The Guardians global event ended last week, but today the Golden Bullet global event is active, or yesterday. It's active for 1 week. People love the Golden Bullet global event. It's the best one of the season for sure. Have a lot of fun with this one. If you are a new player, just in case, let's quickly explain how global events work. You've got challenges that unlock every single day. Day 1, Day 2, Day 3, Day 4. Once they're all unlocked, you have until the end of the week to complete them, and you'll get stars for them. But that doesn't really matter if you're not interested in them. You can just earn stars through natural progression by earning shade levels. So do whatever you want. You'll earn stars, basically. But you do need to earn enough stars to unlock all of the rewards. As you earn stars, you'll unlock rewards. And at the end there, you can see I've got 2 exotic caches. If you've never done the Golden Bullet global event before, there will be a backpack trophy at the end there. The reason why Golden Bullet is so fun is because of the modifier. Enemies will construct golden bullets, which deal significant harm to Division agents, but defeat these enemies to claim the bullet yourself. Opt in and complete challenges to earn rewards. It's insane. The fire rate, the damage, everything. Such a good global event. With those stars that you earn as well at the White House, you can also spend them at the season's vendor. Go to the seasonal vendor here. You'll see that I've got no stars right now, but there's lots of caches on sale for the amount of stars that you earn. By the end of the week, make sure you spend all of your stars, because if you don't, you will just lose them. So come here and just spend them on whatever it is that you want before the week is over. And here's the real fun thing about this week. For the first time ever, they are doing an XP event. Now, I know we've had XP events on Manhunts, and we normally get like the double XP, I think more recently triple XP for so many levels. Well, this is an additional XP event that's going to be coming this weekend. Friday through till Sunday, you're going to be able to earn 5 times the amount of XP for anything that you do. There's a seasonal cash as a reward there, but this is tied in with Golden Bullet global events as well. There's going to be incredible amount of XP available and watch levels available. I think you can go up 1,000 levels using this times 5 XP. If you've got enough time to do that across the weekend, that's a lot of levels and a lot of XP to get 1,000 levels very, very quickly. So that starts in 1 day in 21 hours from now. It lasts until Sunday, I believe. It's like a weekend event. And yeah, it's going to be a great time to get back on the game and farm some watch levels if that's what you want to do. But this will also work great with the Golden Bullet global event, because as I said earlier, you'll earn stars for levels. So you're going to be earning lots and lots of Golden Bullet stars as well to get that event completed quickly, but also spend all those stars at that vendor I mentioned. This is the part of the video now where I give you my recommendations on the vendor reset. There's nothing much going on at all, and I've got to push for this just to advise one item to you. I'd say this Lengmo backpack in New York at Marco. This would be quite good for a tank build that you want to build around explosive resistance. It's got armor regen on there. You could roll explosive resistance as well to match with the brand set. And it's got galvanize, which isn't a bad talent for a build like this, because as the tank you can apply blind, ensnare, or confuse, or shock, and you're going to be giving your squad 40% of your armor. That is actually a good piece if you're building around that. There is nothing else I have to advise you on, though. It's a pretty poor vendor reset. I guess just to show you the most popular vendors, if we go to the countdown vendor, they do have some Eagle's Grasp there. If you haven't got those yet, Emperor's Guard knee pads as well, if you want them. And then again, at a push, if you go to DZ West, you've got a Virginian that they're selling this week. Some terrible roll there, but you could re-roll that if you want, because it comes with perfect boomerang. So again, if you need that, that's available this week. There are still 2 more vendors to go to, though. We've got Danny Weaver, we've got Cassie Mendoza. So let's do our normal route. If you're wondering how to find the snitch, I always have great success from this location here, Dark Zone East, Charlie Checkpoint. Just fast travel to that. And since redoing these weekly videos again, it has not failed me. So please, let's keep that streak going. You just exit back into the light zone. You don't want to go in the dark zone. And you run this way. And he's there again. You can see the green symbol already. He's there. Climb this ladder. And he's there every single time. Now, obviously, sometimes he isn't. If he isn't, if you've got other characters, you can come here with other characters. Or what I do is I literally just stand here, log out, and log back in until he appears. He'll appear right in front of you. You just keep on doing that at some point. Just interact, and we've got access to Cassie and Danny. I think they show in the same place as the map for everybody. We can see that Cassie Mendoza's near the theater settlement this week, and Danny is over near the Mission Air and Space Museum. So let's go and visit Danny first. And at the moment, Danny is selling 1 exotic cache, 5 field proficiency caches, 4 crafting material caches, and 2 named item caches. And I'm pretty sure that Cassie just sells the same stuff as the countdown vendor and the clan vendor, so there's nothing to recommend here at all. But if you are new and you don't know, you can get the shield splinterer to spawn here every week if you want to buy them. That's the item you get for doing all the DC hunters. And there's also the Hunter's Killer's chest piece if you do all the New York hunters as well, which I still need to get around to doing on my PC account. Moving on to this week's Invaded mission reset. We got Capitol Building as the invaded stronghold. Jefferson Plaza, Space Administration HQ, and Lincoln Memorial required to do Invaded to unlock that. And then you got Tidal Basin. I've been informed recently that you no longer need to do all of that to play Tidal Basin. You can just go straight there. I never knew that. So if you also didn't know that and you just want to play Tidal Basin each week, you can. You don't have to do the missions in the stronghold. But if you want to unlock the stronghold, you do need to do the missions. And one final tip for beginners, these are absolutely great if you still need mods at the crafting station or blueprints, because I believe each mission will give you one of them. But also you get 5 levels towards any of your specializations if you're still working on leveling those up per mission. You can play these on normal, fly through them, and get a ton of specialization points. So well worth doing if you still got stuff to work on. The weekly project this week is True Sons Havoc. You're going to be neutralizing named True Sons, completing True Son bounties, completing activities in West Potomac Park. You'll be completing Lincoln Memorial, Jefferson Plaza, American History Museum on hard or higher. And then you'll get 3 exotic components, a watch level, and some other rewards for completing that weekly. The weekly legendary mission is Manning National Zoo. So completing that this week will get you a weekly exotic cache. And everything else there remains the same. There is the Mooncake project still active, by the way. I still need to finish this. I need to complete the Red Dragon to finally get my harvest. I haven't done that yet. But if you have not started this yet, you've got until, I believe, the 1st of October. You've got about another week. Next reset, once the game resets next week, this is going to go. There's only 5 quick projects to do to get all of your awards for this. This is the last week that you can do it. So make sure you're getting on and getting this done if you want to get the outfit that's attached to it and the harvest sidearm. And then what we finish on every week is this week's store bundle. Well, it's still the same as last week. You can see I finally got it. I said last week I was going to be buying this. Just look at it. An absolute sick outfit. It's the corporate bundle. You get the corporate gangster jacket. You get the corporate gangster pants, shoes, hat. Honest. Oh, and the glasses. I can't forget the glasses. Corporate gangster glasses as well. Me and Lady Rock both had to buy this. We're currently running around dressed like this. unless I'm putting outfits on for thumbnails, of course. But if you go to the store, you'll see it's there. Limited time. You only got another week to buy this if you want it. This will be going off next week, and you won't be able to get it again unless it rotates back round. But also, you've got the outfits as well still in the store, which are part of that mooncake event that's currently on. You've got the Jade and the Full Moon outfit. These will again end next week, and we'll be getting some new bundles in the store. So have a look at what they are next week. So that is it for this week's weekly update video. I'm sorry for that little bit of a rant at the start again. I got to get it off my chest. Like, when I'm getting attacked like that by so many people, not just haters, people that have supported the channel before, I feel like I just need to put out some response. So again, apologies, but I had to do it, and I hope some of you understand that. But again, going forward, there's a few more videos that are going to include that thing in the top corner when the video starts, because I've already pre-recorded them. But as soon as they're out, we'll stop mentioning the creator code, and we'll take that off the screen. And just believe in me, you know, I'm an honest person. I say what I think, and no Ubisoft partnership is going to change that. But yeah, thank you for watching today. Please hit like as always, subscribe if you're new here, if you want to watch some more content. And until next time, take care of yourselves and peace out.